Hello, hello, hello. My name is Tim Cleaver. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to film a little update video of where I am in my life right now. So the last time I made one of these update videos was, I think, summer of 2021. Yeah, I think June or July. Yeah, I remember my charging cable for my laptop stopped working around that time, and I remember making a video saying how I might be unable to produce content for a while until I sorted that out and got a new charging cable. So thankfully, to some very generous donations from friends and viewers, that was able to happen. And incidentally, I got a new PC like a few months after that as well, like my first ever brand new PC, and it's still going strong as expected, as it should be. Yeah, so I'm filming this on my phone outside. It's a beautiful October day, Tuesday. I'm gonna try to edit this and get this up on YouTube today. So yeah, I have a job now. I have a full-time job now. It's pretty cool. I'm a delivery driver for an auto parts distributor, and I like it. I started off not hating it, and yeah, I like it. It's been a few years since I had a job, and it's been even longer since I had a full-time job. How can I hold it without my hand covering up the lens? There we go. So yeah, it's usually Monday to Friday, like 9 to 5:30ish, but sometimes it's a bit earlier, sometimes it's a bit later. With the occasional Saturday, and because I'm working Saturday this week, I'm off today, Tuesday, October 17th, I think, 18th, something like that. So I got up early, like later than usual that I have to get up for work, but I got up, 9 o'clock a.m. So I could go out for breakfast to a little restaurant that's close by to my work. And that's the first time I've been out to eat in a restaurant in like 2 years since the pandemic started. I've ordered food for like eating at home a few times, but I haven't eaten out in a restaurant, I think, for that long. And it's nice to be back, I guess. And yeah, so basically what my job is, like, I drive to the store every morning with my car, and then I take the company car, or take one of the company cars, and I deliver like little car accessories, like filters and batteries and stuff like that, and lights and wiper blades and stuff like that. So nothing too heavy. I guess the heaviest thing I would deliver is like a battery, but that's okay. I could do 5 push-ups in a row. And yeah, because my schedule is just like the Fresh Prince, flip turned upside down. I used to stay up till like 5 or 6 a.m., sleep till noon or so. Now I go to bed, I'm tired as crap at like midnight, go to bed at that time, wake up at 7 if I have to be work at 9. And yeah, it took me like a few days to get used to not only the sleeping schedule, but just like I have a bad way of like overthinking some things, or having an active mind when I'm trying to sleep, especially if I'm doing something new, which that job was and is. I'm still only this is my 3rd week into it. So yeah, like the first couple of nights were rough. I only got like 1 or 2 hours sleep, just like tossing and turning, thinking about the job, trying to remember everything, trying to make sure I do all the things right, because I don't want to screw up. But after a few days of doing it, it's not too hard. Like the most challenging thing, I guess, is like just remembering where all the stuff is found in the store, because I'm not really a car guy. Like, I can appreciate a nice car, but I don't know like the ins and outs of a car. But yeah, I'm delivering car parts. And I like I said, I do like it. My colleagues are nice and cool, and we could joke around. And my boss is cool and friendly. And I actually I met him at a previous job I had 3 years ago. I was working at a used CD, DVD, Blu-ray record store, and he was a regular customer, and we became friends. And I saw that he was looking for drivers on a Facebook post that he made, and I responded, and I got the job. So that's pretty cool. So how that is going to affect my YouTube output, I'm wanting to still keep it up, of course, and maybe stick to a bit more of like a refined schedule. Like I said in my last GTA 4 playthrough video, if I record one session of GTA 4 a week, 2 episodes per recording session, and upload those throughout the week, and then one reaction video session a week, like 3 or 4, and then upload that like one video of that a week, and then space that out within a month. I think that would be all right. And then keep up with a Twitch live streaming. Of course, not as much, but I would do once a week, and that would ideally and probably be one game until I beat that game. And right now, that game is Demon's Souls on PS3, because my PS4 died a few months ago. So yeah, plus other random shorter videos that are kind of way more spontaneous and off the cuff, and not planned or predicted. They just kind of like happen. Oh yeah, and my musical similarities series, which again is like, I don't have a schedule for that. It's just like, oh, whenever I hear 2 pieces of music that happen to sound similar to me, I just like take a few minutes to edit that video together. Yeah, so that's basically it. So I think I'm happier now that I have a full-time job. It pays pretty well. Like, it's more than minimum wage. And I'm expecting my first full paycheck next Thursday. So like in 9 days time. So my monetary plan is to get out of credit card debt within a year. I'm about $5,000 in credit card debt, and I have been for 23 years now, pretty much since I was 18, and it sucks because I've been paying like interest more than paying the actual debt down. But anyway, yeah, the plan is to get rid of my credit card debt in a year, build up my credit rating again, and get a car within a year, because my car was written off about three or 4 summers ago now. I was in a not like a collision, but I was driving home from my friend's cabin in southern, or I guess northwestern Ontario, driving home and driving down the Trans-Canada Highway at like 100 kilometers an hour. My right, I can't remember which tire it was. One of my right tires, it just flew off because I guess the lug nuts were loose. So yeah, because that kind of crushed the right side of my car, was written off. Thankfully, myself and my friendly passenger were not injured, so that's a good thing. But yeah, that's the plan. Get out of credit card debt, get a new car, not a new car, but like a car, I want to get a truck. I've always wanted a truck, and hopefully get a PS5 when proof of those exists, because I've heard the name pop up on the internet, but I've never seen one in person. It's like a Sasquatch or a UFO. But yeah, I want a PS5. And yeah, I'll keep up with the YouTube. It might be, like I said, a bit more less content, but hopefully better content and a bit more edited and higher quality, because it is just me recording and editing everything. Learning how to use DaVinci Resolve as opposed to Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, I was using Windows Movie Maker up until like a year ago, and I figured I'd give DaVinci Resolve a shot, and yeah, it's awesome. But I'm still only using like probably 5% of what it's capable of, but it does the job and I like it. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So tell me how you're doing. Which camera is it? This camera? That camera? That camera? That camera? Yeah, tell me how you're doing, because I'm doing better, and now that I have a job, I feel more like a productive member of society, and I don't feel like a bum, and I don't feel like a waste, and I feel like I'm contributing, which is good. It's nice to have money in the pocket. It's nice to like be able to save some and pay off debts and be a bit more generous in like my spending and my giving. That's one thing I want to start doing again, because there was a time like 2 years ago where I just like made some like sandwiches and stuff to give to some homeless people when I was driving around. But I want to do that more regularly, and now that I will have a bit more money coming in, I'll be able to do that. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Peace.